our big deal from Nuage. Now, Nuage not only brings us outerwear from Canada, they do it really different. This is a stretch puffer with a removable faux fur trim hood in a gorgeous color palette. Now, the big deal price, our QVC price, is normally $160. We're saving you over $30. You get it home for $129.96. Since we launched, this is a big deal. Over 2,000 have already been spoken for. This color right here is called tortoise shell. It is one of the fresh new colors that we're seeing in fashion and breathtaking in this puffer coat. So that's tortoise shell. How about sand? I mean, look how dreamy it is with the black faux fur accent. It's perfection. That's sand. I also have moss, which is like this deep, dark kind of green gray. If you love black, but maybe you're like, I want to try something a little different, moss is perfect. And then, of course, we've got our sleek black, and we have navy. It's A555761. I am slipping into the tortoise. That's one of my favorites. But Sandy is joining us. She brings us Nuage. Sandy, it's so good to see you. Oh, wait, we're going to twin. Here, I'll put a different one on.
Okay. Hi, Allie. I can't see any of the programs, so I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'll talk to you for sure. So if you can see me, hello, everybody, and it's really nice to be with you again, Allie.
Oh, it's good to see you, Sandy. Okay, well, we're both up on the screen now.
Are you? Okay.
This is a really unique design, what Nuage brings, and a big part of it is because of the stretch.
Exactly. This is our famous stretch coat. It's 90% poly, 10% spandex. And we all know about that magic word called spandex, right? So that's where we get the stretch. The beautiful part of this is that, we're so used to stretch in our jeans and in our sweaters and our blouses. Why not have a piece of outerwear that stretches too, to give you the ultimate freedom? Honestly, when you have this on and you are driving a lot, you're moving a lot, you won't even know you have this on. This is as comfortable as a sweater, yet it's going to keep you cozy because of the interior fill that we have, which is our Arctic Warmth by Technofill. It mimics down and waterfowl feathers, yet it stretches too. So this is a perfect marriage. The outer layer, being the poly spandex, is the same as the lining layer, which is poly spandex. And in between is that lovely Arctic warmth. And this is so slimming.
Yeah.
Buy your regular size, yep. Okay? Don't size up, because these are all QVC sizing. I'm wearing a medium, and I usually wear a size 12 if I buy a dress, or a medium in other garments. But because of the stretch, you're able to layer. So this is really important. You can put this over a blazer even, or a jean jacket. You can put it over a big sweater. And Allie, how about, for most of us, myself included, when we put on a few pounds over the holidays or even whatever?
Never.
Okay. and so
every year.
I know. Have you ever been in that situation where your coat is getting a little snug? What about some ladies who are expecting a baby?
Yeah.
So you can actually put this over a tummy, and you don't need to buy another coat to get you through the winter, right?
Well, I think more than anything, it's comfortable. I walk my kids to school first thing in the morning, and it's cold. When you put on that big coat that's stiff, it feels almost like you're wearing robot clothes. You know what I mean? This really becomes, it allows you, when you're outside, to enjoy the day. Even if you are in the cold, whatever the case may be, you have comfort, you have great style, and truly warmth at a big deal price. I mean, Sandy, the temperature here on Friday, wait, no.
Yes.
I was one off. 9. It's supposed to be 9 degrees.
I know. I'm up in Toronto, and honestly, we are getting the same. We're getting the same storm you're getting, and it's going to hamper my son lives in Rochester, New York, and I was going to be heading out on Saturday, and I'm thinking I may have to postpone that till Christmas morning because it's going to be bad. But the funny thing about outerwear for winter, Allie? People don't tend to buy it until they really need it.
Oh, I know, right? You're in a pickle. And then you're like, wait a second. Well, Sandy, I'm originally from Louisiana, but I lived in
Oh,
Minneapolis for about 15 years.
oh
And I
goodness.
learned
Wow.
pretty quickly how you enjoy winter and those colder temperatures is the right outerwear like Nuage.
Yes, and that's well said. Absolutely, because there's nothing wrong with winter. It's part of life. We enjoy the four seasons, but you have to
Yeah.
prepare for it, and you want to have a coat that's going to protect you. But at the same time, you want that style as well. So the picture of the layers, I believe, is on screen now. You've got that water repellent outer fabrication, which is yeah, breathable. You've got the inner fill, which is stretchable too, which is that techno fill, because waterfowl feathers and down doesn't stretch. Then there's a
Mm.
waterproof layer that lays underneath that top layer that is going to keep you protected from that slushy. I heard you talk about rain coming. Like
Yeah.
apparently this storm that's coming, we don't know whether it's going to be snow or rain or
Yep.
snowy rain. Do you know that wet stuff that comes down? This is going to protect you from
Yeah.
that.
Good
So
point.
this is an all around great coat. And with the stretch, as you said, you can't explain it until you actually have it on your body. It's amazing.
The hood is removable. Okay, so this one
Exactly.
that Sandy has on, you can do this like really sleek, look when you take the hood off. Isn't that great? But even
Yeah,
on the hood,
yeah.
Sandy, there's bungees. Like this has
Yes.
all the details of
Yeah.
coats that cost a lot more money that you're getting for 129. See that?
Well, yeah, thank you for saying that too, because this is a coat company that really cares about details, because they were formed in 1944. So that's a lot of years. And they only do outerwear, Ali. So they really know how to make a piece of outerwear. Also, they're also like pioneers and trailblazers. They go to
Mhm.
Europe and they find fashion and fabric trends and what's really happening. And what's happening is comfort in the stretch. This is technology that you don't see out there in the marketplace. Oh, and another thing I'm excited about too, if I have time, we're offering this in petite sizes
Oh,
too,
yes, thank
meaning,
you.
yes, we've actually done an amazing thing. We just haven't shortened the length. We've actually lifted the waistline 1 inch.
Ah.
We've shortened the sleeves 1 inch. We've lifted the hemline two
Mhm.
inches. So the petite ladies out there who are watching, they're going, "Oh, thank goodness," because
I'm glad you said that, Sandy,
yeah.
because look at me. I am 5'1", and you
Oh,
can
wow.
see the sleeves are a hair long on me. So
Yes.
I
Okay.
normally wear the petite, right? Because look, if it's shortened a little bit, it's at that perfect height, right? So you have the
Yes.
petite and you have the regular, 25.99 and 5 easy payments.
Wow.
I listen. This is so warm. I'm in the studio. I need to unzip it a little bit,
Yeah,
um,
that's okay.
right?
But
Which is good.
this is like, I know that in the studio you probably don't have the petite samples there,
Yeah,
but you being 5'1", you would
I would order the
that
petite. Yeah,
that's exactly who the petite is made for, because
tortoise
petite
shell.
women are not only shorter in stature, they're shorter in their body too.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a true petite, and I'm really proud that Nuage did that for the ladies out there who need it,
Yeah, it
because
makes the difference.
it's hard to find outerwear in a
Yep.
true proportioned petite, right, Ali?
Oh my goodness, I could tell you the struggles. Here's the moss.
Exactly.
We have black and navy. Well, I used to sometimes have to size down and it still was
I,
like not quite right. You know what I mean? So you have regular and you have petite. But Sandy,
yes.
I think if you haven't ever experienced stretch in an
Mhm.
outerwear, you deserve to upgrade because it really is a game changer.
It really is. Like, I've got the moss in my hand now, and I'll take it, and I'm stretching the whole fabrication. I'm stretching the whole coat. And so this is really important for you to know the comfort you're going to be getting. It's like a sweater. It's like jeans with stretch in it. It makes all the difference in the world in everything you do. In particular, driving. I drive a lot. So I'm always in the car, and I find that reaching or being free, even looking over your shoulder to see cars in the back, whatever, you really feel that you have full mobility. with a stretchy garment. And you don't have to take it off, like, you know, because you feel encumbered while you're driving. It's a great travel
Yeah.
coat.
Or I always, sometimes after I drop my kids off from school and I'm walking home, I call my mom. But by the time I get home, Sandy, my arm almost aches because my coat's so tight around my arm from having it bent
Yes.
in this position,
Yes.
right? This
Yes.
is so soft and it is so
It is.
gentle and it stretches, but it's still waterproof. It's
Yes, exactly.
genius. No, it's Nuage is what it is.
Yeah.
I am in the
Thank you.
sand. Remember, there's petite and regular length. I'm in the, I am wearing the regular. I would buy the petite because you can see in my sleeve, it's a little long, right? So the petite would
Yes.
be perfect. That would bring it probably right about here for me. This one
Yes.
right here is the tortoise shell. I think it's gorgeous. That's what Sandy has on. Here's the moss. We have black and we have navy. And then I am in the sand.
Yes. And you know, don't be afraid of the lighter colors, everybody, because
Yeah.
this is all washable. Now, Allie, I take all my samples through the wash test. I'm
Okay.
a laundress. I like doing laundry. It's weird, I know. But I take, when I get my samples, I put them in the wash. I use like liquid detergent, obviously, and I use a cool water. And then I see how it comes out. I did the wash test. Even the faux fur.
Wow.
Just never put the faux fur in a dryer.
Sure.
Just let the hood air dry, but you can put the rest of the coat in the dryer on a light tumble.
It's so cute, Sandy, and so
Yes.
warm. Fashion,
is.
function, at a big deal price. Sandy, it was so good to spend some time with you. Thank you so much.
You too, Allie. Happy holidays to you.
You too. Okay, let me remind you a couple things we saw from our first hour and what's coming up. It's Wednesday night, Your Style Live clearance on QVC.